Hello. We're back with more chambers. What else would we be back to doing, you know? Really? Come on. All right. Focusing. Do. We have Vasa and we have Vespula. Vespula comes first, so we're gonna do a little bit of a anglerfish. It'll give us more time to hang with Vespula. Should be good. Double check the gear. Yep, looks good. Double check the 2 items, the book and the stamina potion, and we're good on those. So we head. Let's go. Let's go, T-Bow. T-Bow. Lower your energies at Patrick. Honestly, I just got a bow yesterday. Not a T-Bow. Sorry, don't want that to be confusing. I just got the scorching bow yesterday. So I'm hoping to get a T-Bow today, and then no matter which one's better for Yama, we'll be all sorted out. It would be a nice change. It'd be nice to be prepared. I suppose I wouldn't mind some ancestral. Yeah, no. That's the best slot over there. Steady. Steady. Okay, we need to actually do some damage now, please. Okay, that's... Come on now. Oh, that was a waste. Crap. Crap. We got 69. Nice. Left on the portal. Still 69. Oh, there we go. 52. Ooh. 52 is pretty good. Just a little 18. There we go. Grab our potion. How you been, Patrick? I hope you're having better luck out here. I am not having the hottest. I guess the synapse was good, but otherwise it has been a real, honestly, just a real not a great time. Since bingo, I haven't really gotten anything. I don't think I got any uniques in bingo. I didn't get the Dragon Warhammer. I didn't get the Visage. Nothing's coming to mind. We'll come back for that brew. The Whiplash. Oh, he is doing stuff. Still, Whip's not bad. Took me forever to get mine. I don't know, you know, how many you'd killed, but mine was like easily 500. It was above, happily, comfortably above drop rate. Not happily, comfortably, very unhappily above drop rate. Oh, we're doing Tecton next. We need a bonk mode. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I'm a bit under the weather. So hopefully this isn't too bad of a stream. I'm hoping my eyes don't just cross and just totally just like fall asleep at the wheel here and then pass out. We'll come back with the bats. We'll do those before we overload. Hopefully the overload. Maybe we'll do those. We might use those for Vasa. I really like those for Vasa. Overload down and then just leave it for Vasa. That's probably what we'll do. There's really nothing else that's going to take a lot of health. It's Tecton and Vasa, right? We don't have Tightrope, we don't have Monodiles. That should be it. Probably just grab those bats for the remainder of our healing. We did a brief excursion to Tormented Demons yesterday, just like get a collection log item. I didn't have that teleport scroll. I think it's a scroll, whatever, the teleport. And then I did Tormented Demons yesterday. And 50, it was 49. And 49 demons, I got my next Tormented Synapse, which is a total of 551 demons. Oh, well here, you can have my luck then. 551 demons. I have 2 Synapse and 2 Claws. You are welcome to that luck for as long as you need it. I'm hoping when I go back I can get that third one just rounded out nicely and never have to look back. Alright, let's go ahead and just work on the inventory. That should be fine. We've got prayer constantly growing. Oh, okay. Ooh, at 800. Hopefully I don't get there. Hopefully I don't sit for 300. I wouldn't mind another claw just for Death's Coffer, but obviously Synapse would be better just across the board. I guess you're probably going for another Synapse then, really. It would be nice to have those for Yama, wouldn't it? Just to be ready. Feel like you're, you know, all positioned correctly. Properly positioned. We got lots of health. We got lots of prayer too. We got lots. Good. We have 100 minute and 45 on the prayer potion, the prayer enhance. Yeah, we should be fine. Everything is coming up roses. It's me again. Ooh, 38's our max. That's disappointing. Probably should have overloaded before we started all this business. Oopsie daisy. What can you do? No, that's true, especially with the Yama stuff. Like, this way, if you get some more, you'll be able to go with people as opposed to being like, alright, well, I have some good weapons and hopefully you guys can hang in there. I just assume they're going to be good at Yama since he's a demon, right? That seems like exactly why they were created. Yes? Hey, look at that. Wow, the overload really came through. Okay, we need the prayer enhance here. And then Vasa will worry about overload. I guess we should drop this overload and take the Revite. Sorry, I'm a bit under the weather, in case that's not clear. Gonna be lots of nose blowing. Let's just drop the prayer enhance in here. We can also probably drop the magic stuff in here, right? We don't use that on Vasa. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, okay. Doom, 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 doom. Make sure that's on poke mode. This is on zap mode. We're on overloads. We got 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Just as soon as we get yeeted. That wasn't bad. Could have been a bit tighter with the Void Waker, but it wasn't bad. Big hits. Nice. Steady. Just die, bro. What is your problem? He's dead. Just being a dingus. Just being a little butt. Bro's a butt, dude. This isn't the last scav, is it? Oh, it's the last scav. My goodness. Alright, I'm poke him. Poke him. If they damage us, we will heal and come back even stronger. Because we'll have more points. They're not damaging us as much as I would have liked, maybe. Poke. Ooh. Mushrooms? Juices? Planks? Is that enough? No. Not for the juice. Well, 7's close. It's fine. It's enough now. I guess we're not getting any more points out of those. Alright. Oh. Trying to dodge that one. We didn't want it to lock in there. Oopsies. Surely this time. Good work. Crabs are so complicated. What day is today? The 3rd? Ooh, tomorrow's May the 4th. Ooh. Ooh. I don't feel like anything ever happens on May the 4th. I feel like it used to be like really cool Star Wars stuff was announced. Maybe I was just young and naive and just looked forward to things more. Maybe it's a me thing. Stay there. Beautiful, beautiful. Pretty decent crabs. We love a pretty decent crab room. Alright, Guardians remain. Overload's gonna run out. It's got 10 seconds on it. But that's okay. We got prayer potions for days. We can just piety them. Oop, that's our potion. Oh. I wonder if I should be selling the prayer scrolls. Do you sell prayer scrolls from raids? I feel like I should probably be doing that. I don't do it ever. I keep all my raids uniques. I don't know why. I don't know. I have like 12 Osmondon's fangs. It's kind of a sickness. But I feel like maybe the prayer scroll should be sold. They're just no good after they're used. I don't know. I really don't have a good reason to keep them unless the price fluctuates and makes them more expensive, but I can't imagine anybody's going to be hunting arcane prayer scrolls anytime soon. Die. Die. Take the booch. Run to the plant. Beautiful, beautiful work, everyone. So what else is on the list for this year? We've got my notes, which is a lot of AFK shadowing mithril dragons. Mithril dragons. I almost said Fossil Island dragons. Mithril dragons. We've got the Wyvern Visage, which is Fossil Island. Should probably not equip the pickaxe. Sometimes it happens the wrong way around. We take the pickaxe to Ulm. We're gonna avoid that. The Fortis Coliseum. Ooh. Sounds like learning. No. That's the wrong pool. We gotta go to this pool. The Slayer Log. Eternal Glory. We should be done with chambers for the year based on what I've done, but the problem is, since I'm actually comfortable here, I feel like we should just ride it out until we're done, not until the list is done. So, oops. All right, I'm gonna get coffee. I'll be right back. Oh, we're back. Oh my goodness. Stop. 30. 38. Jeez. There's too many booches. We get so few sometimes, and then sometimes it's like this, where it's like, you know what? Here you go. You're in the freaking Rose Bowl. Flowers everywhere. Plants to you. Just clicking, it's not good. It's not exciting. Whew. Going into almond mere moments. Seeing my clicks right now. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Okay. I'm not expecting anything. It would be a nice way to start the day. I'm not really expecting a lot. I feel like right now in the account, it's just a lot of holding pattern kind of stuff. Especially since we just got the the Tormented Synapse, the last one, functionally the last one. I don't think we need one to replace two McKins. Maybe that's wrong, but I don't think we will. But since we got that, it's like, well, we're back to just hunting mega rares, really. Now we don't need another bow. That thing can shoot dragon arrows as well. Not like it lags that far behind the twisted bow. I don't know, just not seeing how we're gonna get anything besides doing raids and necks. Right? Just collection log stuff, but we get that here too. Bonk. Good bonk. Oh no. Beautiful. Would love to drop that other hammer, but we'll probably wait until either this hand is dead or until we get to 100 spec energy, so we're not wasting spec energy, so we don't have excess spec, as it were. We could land some bigger hits over here. There we go. $59. 20 is pretty good. 46. Gonna be close. So 1. Oh no, Thrall's doing more than that. See, he just did a 2. It's so close, we're just gonna let it ride. Actually, it's done. Oh, we're doing a little 3-step to start. Okay. I guess we're doing a 3-step here. Right? Okay. Me and Mike committed to the 3s. We should probably be running all the way back over. Not our best dome. Not our best dome. But it's set up. And it's over. You love to see it, really. What if we spend the entire phase setting up all... Okay, then what? I don't know, it's probably done by then. He probably doesn't have enough health after that. Beautiful. Beautiful set. Beautiful. Relax there, buddy. Let's move it real quick. Today is supposed to be cardio leg day. With how my facial congestion is coming out, I don't think that's going to happen. I was kind of excited. It's nice out and I was going to go on a real run outside in the breeze. My girl gave me a haircut yesterday. I was really gassed up about that. I was like, I feel the sun on the nape of my neck, on my nape. I love the sun on my nape. No nape. No nape kisses. It's all just going to be congestion. We've landed every hammer so far, which is a real solid way to start things. Yes, yes. That's it. That's the overload. Just moving back and forth between the potions. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Wrong potion. Whatever. We're overhealed now. Even higher. Ooh boy. Not so bad, not so bad. The first one was rough. That one was pretty chill. We are, however, missing a bit of spec. We need a little bit more. Sometimes we just cruise through too quickly. There she is. Well. Oh no. We missed one. And it was the one we wanted more than anything. Beautiful. Oh crap. Whew. It could have gone a lot worse. Prayer's running a bit low, big boy. I will say on this third phase, there's another chance to do a Dragon Warhammer, so I might drop another just to see what happens. Ooh, some good hits. 50, 55, 34. All right. Anything more than a 30. Ooh, 59. That's, jeez. That's it right there. We missed. Unfortunately, I can't do much about that. I don't know if we're on a 3 or on a 4. I guess we're on a 4. Oh, not a 4. 3. Well, he just counted out that one though. Woo! That was correct. Oh jeez. I think we'll be past it. Yeah. Oh, not far enough. Still have 45. I don't know, we might just leave the Warhammer off. We're in cycle. I feel like it's more worth it just to poke. Just to poke. It's only got 200 health. We can hit a 50. Ooh, 47? See? 35? Yeah, I think we're just gonna hang. 26? Okay. That's it right there. We're okay. Ooh. We're procking. I don't like where we're at here. What's up, Winnie? Oh, jeez. When are you gonna get me killed? Oh my god. No, we're good. We're chill. It's good. Clearly very chill. You can tell by the number of clicks per minute. Ooh, another bolt proc on 93 is pretty solid. Yeah, just don't get much better than that. We take 50s though. Can't touch me. I'm gonna re-overload. I know it's not the most helpful thing, but we're gonna do it. Got 1 health. And it's a white light. It's a white light, ladies and gentlemen. The light is white. Dragon arrows, Renar weeds. Okay, of all the white lights, that's like perfect. It's not worth a ton. That's worth quite a bit. 550,000. But dragon arrows, hella useful. Renar weed, pretty useful, all things considered. When we consider everything, we find that Renar weed and dragon arrows are both useful, all things being considered. Take this. You can bank the rest. Thanks. Would you look at that? Another raid. It actually scouted a real useful raid. A real raid. A real useful raid. Zap some potions up. We do not have Vasa, so no actual zapping will be involved in this raid. Pickaxe. We start with Mystics. Oof. Tecton. Oof. I guess we don't need to worry about a ranging potion, do we? Not really, no. I'm gonna blow my nose again. This is gonna be the whole stream. I'm so sorry. If you're not, if it bothers you that I'm gonna blow my nose, I gotta breathe. So sorry. I did contemplate not streaming because of this congestion stuff, but I was like, it'll just make my voice deeper and better. And also, couldn't sleep, so here we are. Ooh, the mic picked that up, didn't it? Woo. Sorry. I'll get over it. Hopefully tomorrow, hopefully later today, maybe. Maybe my chest will lift and I will breathe again. We'll breathe again. Boom, boom, boom. Boo-doo-doo. Where you at? Where you at, boy? Come here. Oh, yeah. When you're sick and you can splash coffee or tea in the back of your throat where it's sore. Oh, super satisfying. Some hot back there. Not like iced coffee or iced tea. That'd be silly. Something to help it chill out. Run. Do it. Throw those hands. Where's my thrall? Look at this magical man. The magic imbues his body. Boom, 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 boom. Doo, doo, doo. Big hit? No. Big hit now? No. But this time, big hit. No. Now a big hit. There we go. That should do it. Don't you throw those hands at me, boy. Ugh. One of these raids will produce a T-bow. That's how this works, allegedly. I'm not mad about the Kodai. I'm good, chilling. We gotta set this to bonk mode. Bonk mode. Got a crush tacked on. Me again, buddy. The first Dragon Warhammer always lands because of an update. Really makes me feel like I'm not landing many hits when the one that's guaranteed to land is the only one that lands. It landed well, landed for 70 damage, but it has no bearing on the defense reduction. So we land that and then we just go, okay, well, that's all the damage I'm going to do this phase. Go ahead and heal yourself a little bit. I'll be around. Don't you worry about me, Tecton. After this is Tightrope. This is definitely going to be a health heavy raid, isn't it? Mystics, Tecton, and Tightrope, and Muddas. Big healing. But not big on specs. I guess no Ice Demon, so no Hammer. No Vasa, so no Void Waker. Yep. Guardians we could do, but it's really just Tecton. It's really just Tecton. Ooh, boy. Alright, there goes our prayer. Tightrope is literally the next room, so I guess we'll go ahead and... Let's take the prayer enhance, take a swig of that, let it start cooking, take the revite. Boost our stats. Boost our health. Bring the stats back. I don't think we need this overload. Nope. Muddas are up after this, so we'll just grab whatever's over there. Should be chilling, except for this room. This room is violent sometimes. Very violent. Ooh, 56. Sometimes we're the violent ones, I guess. Good. 35 is good. Ooh, 18 is no good. Good. 43. He hits 14. That's no good. 20. Ooh, 21 and 18. We're really exchanging some punchy hits here, aren't we? Going all the way up. Fix the stats after. Brawl's got 28 seconds. Ooh, 21 to start. That's pretty good. 24 to follow. He's only got like a little bit more than 100 health. 24 again. Maybe he's got like 150. 32. Ooh. 15. That might be it. Nope. Close. He really did a number on us, didn't he? Goodness gracious. Tightrope is a violent room. It's a damaging place. But with that done, what we have to worry about now is Muddadiles, which are downstairs, I guess. Muddadiles and then Guardians. Guardians are jokes. And then Thieving. And Thieving, well, Thieving is just free help. It's free real estate. Probably should change this back to poke mode. Should also probably heal a whole bunch because Muddadiles are really going to rip us apart. They always do. Okay, good. Scram. We gotta get over here. Clearly working here, sir. Trying to time drinking the potion with the clicking, so it becomes the little tick manip. It's working pretty well 9 times out of 10. There we go. Yeah, everybody kill him. They're all we can't see. Tumikin, everybody. Kill this guy. He sucks. Just gonna work the back and forth. Work the fancy footwork. It's getting real close. Don't do it. 48's pretty solid. Ooh, but he's got a lot of health. Not the best start. Okay, 36 is coming around. We're doing okay. Not taking much damage. Good, good. I'm happy with those 17s, 18s. As long as we're steady chipping away. Oh, 30 is even better. He's only got 80 health left. Another 30. Oh my gosh. Get a thrall back in here. 9. He's only got 38, and we hit a 38. Beautiful. Ooh, that went way better than I expected. Little Muddo was very, very gracious. Very gentle soul. He's usually a violent little rat, but today, for some reason, gentle soul. Guardians to follow, and thieving. This is our last scav room. It is indeed. Since Guardians really don't matter so much, we're going to go ahead and just scav, I guess. Guardians will, however, drop seeds for us. Do it. Damage me. Do it. See what happens. Nothing. Nothing happens. Oh, nice. Okay, there's the inventory sorted. So now we just got to get... What do we need? We don't need anything, really. I guess we could get by with some more planks, but really we don't need anything. This is fine. Hey. What you got? Nothing. Oh, there. Planks. Great. Right, and we'll get the rest from the guardian room, or not the guardian room, rather the thieving room. It'll drop, I think, 5 and 5 or 7 and 7, something. It doesn't matter. 5 would be fine. 7 is great. We'll be done. I think we're okay to use spec here. We're gonna use it. We're gonna find out. We're gonna see. If we're not okay, it's gonna suck. Have to stand there with our thumb up our butt. Just waiting to start all. Should be fine though. Suppose we could have just overloaded before this. Re-overloaded. And then used the bats in thieving room. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Can we see big damage? Medium damage. Massive damage. Medium. Best we can do is 15. 37. There we go. That's all we wanted to see. As previously... Well, actually, I'll just yeet this Revite. Just steal all the way over. There's really no reason to have an extra Revite like that. Go up and over. We'll hit this one, this one, this one. That'll be there. Be dropping this one, this one, this one. Please. Excellent. That was mini grubs. 23 grubs. We'll hit these ones and just run a little... Oh, guess not. This could be bats. I don't need bats. I can't use bats. Stop it. Oh, great. Bats. I guess we'll just do the one we just did, this one, and the one to the left. It'll be our rotation here for feeding him continuously. He's well above what he needs. But we're gonna keep pushing. We're just gonna keep pushing. Give the boy some grub. Here, boy. Grub. I guess we'll take the bat. Did a bit of damage to open the poison chest, so points. Okay. Mushroom, juice. I don't think we're going to take the bat for anything. There's really no reason to. Extra points, yeah, but it's really... Yeah, what are we going to do? Do the bats after the overload. We've done that before. It's not my favorite thing to do. Somebody in the clan just got a bludgeon claw. Wow. The future is now. Don't need seeds. Don't build the box. Go ahead and switch to the hammer because we don't want to make a mistake. Spade. Oop. Go, go, go. Just gonna do as many raids as we can today. I'd really like to get back to Vetion, Calvarion, you know, pet hunting over there. No one's got to come around eventually. Can't hold out the pet forever there, Calvarion. But no rush on it. I'm gonna get more coffee because we've done enough of a raid to need more coffee. I giggle, but it's not funny. We're running low. Updating the YouTube stream to look like a proper stream. Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna get some coffee. See you in a second. Be right back. Bye-bye. Me again. We're back. We did 12 bow chews. Seems like it should be fine, right? It seems like it should be good. Yeah. It's me. It's also Zordy. But it's me. Zoom. This chair. I moved the mat that's under the chair. Still being a wild little chair. Slipping, sliding all over the wrong place. Okay. Guess who else is back? It's Here's our little buddy, the Dwagon. Little Dwagon friend. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Sorry. I'm not gonna do that. We're not talking in baby voice. There will be no baby voice. Oh, wrong buttons. Wrong buttons. Switch them around. There we go. Yeah, we're good. Potion up. Let's go. Pony up, boy. We gotta go bonk this dragon. The road. Why do I feel like I've read this? Or I also remember it. I don't know. It sounds familiar. Cormac McCarthy. What a cool name. Cormac. My name's Cormac. Be that handle. Don't you move it. You rat. You absolute slime ball. Bro, no one likes you. I don't know who's been telling you that anyone likes you. You're an absolute disgrace. Everyone makes fun of you when you're not here. Oh, I'm home. My hand is so weak. I have to hide it by curling it around. And somehow that makes it so nobody can hit it. Just the worst. Just the worst. Oh, did he? Okay, great. So that makes sense. I haven't read that. I have watched it. Convinced my girl that we should watch it. We'll see how it goes. I really like it. It's one of my favorite movies, but we'll see how it goes. I've already... Yeah, obviously if I'm saying it's one of my favorite movies, I've already seen it. I really dig, yeah. But we'll see. I've never read it, so I don't know how closely it follows. Please? No. You slime nugget. You absolute ball of wax. When I said nobody likes you, that was a... What? What? Where? There's no hand thing. How am I supposed to know to go to teleports if you don't show me teleports? I hate you so much, dude. You're just absolutely the worst. Whatever. Hope you enjoy getting the small squishy bits between your fingers poked, because I'm about to do it all the way until you die. All right, we're good. Sentence threw you off so hard you stopped reading? Wow. Interesting. Well, let me know if you guys watch it. Let me know what the consensus is. We'll watch it at some point. The problem is when we put our little guy down, usually goes to bed at like 7, and so we have exactly 2 hours before we try to go to bed at 9. So it's like, if we're gonna watch a movie, you gotta start it right now. You gotta get going. And if he, you know, cries or needs something, needs to eat a little more, whatever, movie pause, and then you can't really get through a movie. I think it's a 2-hour movie. I guess we could watch it in parts. We did that yesterday. We started a film. Ah! We'll have to finish today or tomorrow, I suppose. Ideally today. Would rather not leave it hanging. Run, run. What have I done? Tottering. In the dark. Autistic cold? What? Zordy, you got me out of cycle. I'll read that because I feel like I'm misreading it. Does it say autistic cold? Wow. Yeah, that's a little bit much. It's a little verbose. There's sometimes just no need for all of that. Tottering. He rose and stood tottering. Is just, what a way to start. That just cues up. Like, what you're about to read next is gonna just absolutely remind you that you don't know what the inside of a dictionary looks like, you idiot. Thesaurus? More like, this sore ass is about to get kicked by my verbose language, by my verbiage, by my absolute expansive vocabulary, by the expanse of my knowledge. I'm about to spank you verbally. We're not doing much damage here, are we? We're just kind of piddling around with fingers. We're just kind of twiddling those fingers. And those chest plate! Alright, we'll do a little 3-step. That's fine by me. 1, 2, 3. Good with that. Sick. That's a bit of a lot. It's a bit of a lot. I will say, on that point, on really this unnecessary verbiage, when I was in school, law school specifically, there's been I guess a modern push to stop it with legalese. Try to use as plain of language as possible. Here too with, don't do that. They were like in school, they were like, stop it, don't do that. Stop it. Henceforths, no, don't do that. Nobody wants to read henceforth in an email. Nobody wants to read a contract you draft that says henceforth. Like, what? They're gonna hate you. Stop. try to use normal layman's words whenever possible. Try to talk like somebody's going to read your writing and you want them to understand it. Try to write like someone's going to read it. So while all of that is well and good, and I guess has its place in the arts, it's also nice to not necessarily do that just for accessibility, you know? You want people to want to read what you're writing. I will read the actual sentence, but, you know, video games. Don't do it. Don't do it. You gotta hit that one to make the thrall go crazy. Make him go bananas. Is just like 10% of the health he had left. That's pretty great. Strip it down. 50. That's gonna really wreck him, isn't it? Oh man, took 9% of his health. 45. Oh jeez. Oh, 60. Hell yeah. Oh dude, you're running out of health. Your hand is so weak, the rest of your body's dying. 56. That's gnarly. 16. That's kind of weak. 12. Ugh. Throwing the wrong way on damage. 57. Okay, we can do one more like that. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Trying to be better about switching my gear to really send home. Attack the head. It's the only way. A little zombie, you can't see him, but he's out here just walking in circles. Stop. I think we're on a 3-step here. I think. I don't know. Just making it up. Find out here. We're real close, so if it's not... Hey, we're in cycle. If it wasn't cycle, it'd be very close. What if you didn't do off-fire attacks? Hey, there it is. No, that's fine. Mom? Is this how I die? Holy cow. Could be. Tis Stockholm is back, ladies and gentlemen. He is dropping fire when he promised range, and he's dropping range when he promised fire. Time to scoot. Time to scoot. 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 Good lord. Time to scoot. Time to scoot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Just keep eating. Oh no. Oh no. Eat. Oh no. Eat over here. I hate this game so much. This is why I don't play a hardcore. 100%. 100%. Like, what was that? It is... We'll get back in there. It is 6 in the morning. There is no neighbor who is using my internet. There is nothing happening in the game. What the hell was that? Thanks, Bolt Proc. I don't accept any blame for that whatsoever. 100% not me. It wasn't me. Chalk that up to deathless. Another perfect raid. Completed by yours truly. Now, AT&T, the internet? I don't know. I don't want to blame AT&T. Jagex has their own problems. Hate to shunt off responsibility. And AT&T might, you know, not be at fault whatsoever. You can hear my thrall clocking out. Wow. What a fun little proc. 4 on 21, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. That's the raid. White lights. How many points? 22,000. That's so depressing. Alright. He rose and stood tottering in that cold autistic, it does say autistic, dark with his arms outheld for balance. While the vestibular calculations in his skull cranked out their reckonings. What? I mean, I get what you're saying, but my goodness. What a way to say it. Jeez. He stood in the dark, thinking, calculating, reckoning. I mean, but honestly, I'd rather write it like that. That's more fun. That's a more fun way to write it. I know some words. You want to see some words that I know? Here's some words I know. I don't like. I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. It's good. It's great. It's good. I don't know. It's great. It's good. Cold, autistic, dark. I want to look it up. I want to look up. It's up incognito. I don't want it to taint my search. I want to look up the definition to see if that's even a way to use it. What does that mean? Autistic dark? Are you saying like the kind of dark that somebody who has autism, like in their head where they can't get out and they're just like in shade? Like mental fog? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. That's what I'm having an issue with. He rose and stood tottering in the cold, autistic dark with his arms out, held for balance. I don't understand what that means. Yeah, I don't get that. I don't know what you're trying to convey. I feel like it's not the exact right word. To be fair, I don't know when the book was written, so it might have been more, I don't know, might have been more ambiguity on what autistic meant, but autistic dark feels like it doesn't fit properly there. Not because of like, oh, sensibilities, but like, I don't know what that means exactly. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm gonna say it's probably not exactly right. This is based on watching Rain Man yesterday. We were started Rain Man. I feel like that movie, the conversation around autism in that movie is modern enough. And that movie's from, geez, what, the 80s or something? I think it's the 80s. 1988, yeah. Yeah, well, I don't feel like in 06 people were referring to an autistic dark. I don't know what that means. So I give you thumb sideways for verbiage or language use. I don't know exactly what you're trying to say. It's thoughts unclear. Please redraft. I feel like that's one of those things that the editor read and it was like, perfect. And everyone else read and was like, the hell does that mean? He was 72 when he wrote it? Well, so the editor said, what the hell does that mean? He said, what? I just don't feel like it fits exactly. I don't care how old you are. I still feel like, again, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know if it has to do with modern sensibilities. I don't think it does. I don't know what, I mean, if he was 72 when he wrote it, so let's say 06. If he was 72 and, okay, don't hit me. If he was 72 and 06, he would have been, what, 50? Like when Rain Man came out. So there wasn't, I don't feel like that conversation around autism, I don't feel like autistic dark was a phrase. It seems, I don't know that was ever a phrase. Oh, No Country for Old Men. Okay, well, hold on. Okay, so you Google autistic dark. It's time to have this discussion. What on earth is autistic dark? As far as I know, the chief characteristics of autism is difficulty communicating with relating. So I've interpreted the descriptions as darkness that seems unrelatable. That's what I was saying. Something like the fog of non-communication, of mentally, being detached from other people, of the situation, not being able to be present fully. I don't think that's a good use for it. I don't think that makes any sense. When the reader has to define something like that on their own terms, I think you might want a different word. Because then you're not conveying, you are like setting an expectation saying, hope you understand what I'm saying, rather than here's what I'm saying. Here's the story. You're like, hope you understand how to read the story. You've written a good story. I don't like that. Nope. Give it the old thumbs down. Vespula to Tecton. Ugh. Can I change the stacking of these potions? Can I put the heals up top? So then you realize, it's for 10 minutes. Yeah, and it's also like, yeah, even if you don't analyze it, do you get, if you understood it 100%, if you read it and you were like, oh yeah, the fog that plagues an autistic person's mind, that's what it is. Like, is that the best way to describe it? Is it artistic dark? It could be. I feel like there's got to be a better descriptor. Like, that's the best. Clearly, if you're using words like that, if you're using the words he's using, the idea is to convey a message as succinctly but as appropriately as possible, as flesh it out as much as you possibly can. So is Autistic Dark doing that? Is that what you think is doing? Is that the only way to capture that kind of darkness, that void that no one can find you? I don't know. I don't think it paints a good enough picture. I think maybe there's something else out there. That seems like one of those phrases. It's happened to me from time to time when you're writing and you have an idea, like conceptually, that you just want to convey, and it doesn't make as much sense as it does in your brain. That's why an editor's important. Who's honest with you and says, hey, I don't know what this means, and I don't know if it means what exactly you're trying to say. How would you use that in a, like, I'm trying to think about how you use that in other places in life. If somebody did something to you and you said, oh, you left me in the autistic dark on that. Like, what? Well, I was left in the dark, but it was like more dark than dark. It was like I couldn't even communicate how in the dark I was. Like, what? Why would you say that? Like, why are you saying it like that? Doesn't make any sense. So we're just mentally left wandering. Because like autism isn't just being in the dark. You're not just like blocked in darkness in your mind. You have other connections. You're making, the idea is like your mental map, your mental road is mapped a bit differently. So you make different connections than other people. You make more connections in some ways and less in others. You're not in the dark. You're just routed differently. You know, it's not like just darkness. You might not be able to communicate, but it doesn't mean you can't like read. You're not in a void. You still function to some extent. You're in there somewhere. What are we doing? We're getting prayer potion. We don't need this. Tie rope. I don't know. That's enough about that conversation, unless you want to keep going. But I'm with you. I think that's a poor choice of word. I think that's a silly use of it. Sorry. Sorry, the congestion thing is, it feels like it's clearing out, which is nice, but my goodness, is it gross. Let's just drop the prayer pot in here. Let's just do that. Let's just do it for the fam. Just drop the prayer pot. Nobody needs it. We'll use Tumikins at the tightrope. We'll use everything else. I don't know why I brought a pickaxe. There's no guardian here. There's also no seed room. Ooh. Oh, we have to rake stuff. Oh no. I'm trying to think of how I would go running today, how I would do cardio leg day while needing to blow my nose as much as I do. Sorry if this is gross, but I just can't figure out a way. I guess I go bike at the gym. If I'm under the weather, I probably shouldn't be at the gym. I don't know. Could go running with just like, you know how people run their phone or something, like in those little packets, the little Velcro wrap things that they attach? Do that with a box, a little bag of tissues. Ooh, it's a 53. Things we need. We need 2 pieces of ancestral. We need a twisted buckler. 62. Jeez, sorry, buddy. 2 pieces of ancestral, a twisted buckler. I think that's it. And then 2 mega rares. But otherwise, I think we're getting on just fine. Raids. Yep. Yep. And the pet, obviously. I guess we're not doing so bad. We got a lot of items. Okay, we got 19 seconds for this one. So we're going to go ahead and do it. Rip it. Rip it. I'll let the overload cook. Maybe, just maybe, we won't have to heal a whole bunch. Possible. Ready? How about we don't lag and kill me again, huh? How's about we don't do that? Ooh, 38? No. Thought we could take him. We did a lot of damage, but it wasn't enough. I guess we don't need this overload anymore, do we? $37, $20. He's only got 7 health. Oh, 7. There we go. I don't want to play Balatro. I wish I could play it on stream. I bought it on Switch so my girl and I could play it. So basically, my girl being very smart, wise, beautiful, amazing, is not comfortable with controllers, like game controllers. Fine, great. Have a character flaw. It's a good thing. Flushes you out. Anyway, she's not good with game controllers. So I've been trying. I always try to just use one. I try to either commit to Xbox, commit to Switch, and since we did a bunch of Mario Kart, I bought Balatro on Switch because I was like, you know where the buttons are now. She does, which is great. I also feel like Switch is the best labeled controller. I guess the PlayStation's not bad. Xbox, having like the colors, can you see it? Barely, but the colors underneath, they're not the best labeled. I feel like you can see them. They're not. It's not a problem. They're more pronounced on the others. It's a harsher background. I don't know. Also, sometimes on Xbox, you have color. Like people say, push the green. It'll show a green button on the screen. And that doesn't happen on the Switch. Anyway, we bought it on the Switch. So, can't play it on stream, which is most unfortunate. Imagine sea shanty while we play Balatro. Oh, 10 out of 10. What a day. It's like perfect birthday. Ooh, Zordy, question. Question. If you're still lurking around, hanging out. What are you guys doing for Father's Day? Are you doing anything for Father's Day? Do you want anything for Father's Day? My girl asked me this, and I like what I wanted to do or what I wanted for Father's Day, and I don't have a real answer to that question. All right, so it's SF. SF. Probably not. Ooh, interesting. So are you guys doing anything for Mother's Day? See, my girl asked about, we were talking about Mother's Day, and she asked me if I needed, no, that's not how that went. I asked her if a certain thing that she's been wanting would be a nice Mother's Day gift, and she said, I don't know, it's not really what I want for Mother's Day. And I was like, okay, what do you want for Mother's Day? And so we talked about it that way. And then she asked in turn what I wanted for Father's Day, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know if you feel the same way. Like, I don't really care. Humbly. Just not in like a bad way. Like, I don't care what you do. Like, I don't know. I don't think about it. It's like a bonus birthday, and I just can't. I don't know. I don't handle my birthday well. It's not like I have a waiting wish list. Oh, we gotta go rake seeds. First, you're okay. Yeah, no, I brought it up in the context of Mother's Day. She turned it around after we had a whole conversation. No, I know. What do you want for Father's Day? It's like, oh, you're thinking about those? Okay, she's got me. No. I brought it up because she was talking. We're trying to get some stuff for around the house, and it's not necessary stuff. like lawn furniture, you know, that kind of stuff. And I asked her if she wants some nice lawn furniture for Mother's Day because she's been going on about it. I was like, oh, like it's the season, you know, we'll have it before. If we get it now, we'll have it before Mother's Day. So like, would you like that to be a Mother's Day gift? We can go shopping for it. She said, no. Oh, boot you off the bat. Don't mind if I do. But then she asked me, so I don't know what to do for Father's Day. I don't fish, you know, I don't want a day of fishing. The boy is too young to really do anything with the kiddo. I don't know. I don't really have anything that I want or need. I don't know. Again, it feels like an extra birthday, and I don't really do a lot for my birthday. It's been 20 years since I've done anything for my birthday. I was just curious if you had anything that you wanted to do for Father's Day that I could siphon off of, or if you even, like, if you guys were even celebrating it, you know, if it was like, yeah, we're just not gonna do it. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. I know for my dad growing up, which again, this is when I was a bit older, so this doesn't apply to my kid, but we'd like go fishing. We'd have a day fishing. But I'm not really a fishing guy. My dad was more of a fishing guy. He's a hardworking guy, and then he likes to chill by hanging out outside and fishing. He also likes doing manual labor for fun. That's not my favorite thing to do. He likes to do like yard work, gardening, make stuff pretty kind of stuff for fun. I'd rather read a book. So, slightly different. Both good, but both different. We're gonna let this last one cook. Great. Alrighty. Guess where we're going? The great and laggy Ulm. It's Ulm. Hello. Blue, blue, green, green. Blue, blue, green, green. Blue, blue. Oh, I made a mistake. Well, fixed it. Hammer. Pear juice. I guess we could have got more coffee, but yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. I guess hanging out with other dads makes sense. I don't really have any dad friends around here. My brother-in-law is a dad, but he's hours away. My dad is a dad. He's also hours away. My other brother is a dad. One of my brothers is a dad, hours away. Let me hit it. Let me hit it, girl. Oh, that's not good. Who else? I'm trying to think of other dads. I guess my boss. My bosses. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, that's fair. We've had times like that too. If you're saving for something or, you know, something happens. That makes sense. There are times when no gift is the best gift. We didn't do gifts for the longest time because, like, law school, you know? So my girl finished school. She finished her school, her bachelor's degree, and got a job pretty much immediately after. And then went back and was doing her master's part-time. But that meant while I was in school, she was working, and I worked in an externship. So I was getting paid a little bit. That was 100% paying the bills, literally just keeping me in a house, you know, that kind of stuff. Keeping me off the streets. It was not like we had money to spend, so yeah. It's been a good relationship, but money has never been like in abundance. It's never like, oh, I'm gonna buy you a big old gift. From time to time, we've gotten each other really nice gifts. I guess after I started working, back before we were saving to buy a house, it wasn't so bad. And then we spent a bunch on, you know, the baby. Jeez, please don't do this to me. I'm just gonna walk away. I don't even want to be around you. You're the worst. Teleports. The hell? The heliports? There was 2 fire attacks. So we should be in cycle, right? Am I counting good? Nope, not. Now it is. Yay, cycle. Ugh. I don't know if she's gonna give me anything for Father's Day. I don't know that I want anything. I don't know. I'm really not an easy person to buy gifts for. I don't have a lot of, like, my hobbies, like I'll read, I'll play games. I like to exercise, but I'm really not the kind of person who likes to be overly fancy and workout stuff. So like Gymshark equipment, nah. Just go to TJ Maxx, get some gym shorts. I'm devoted, I'm about it. But I'm not over the top on like the hardware required to working out. What else? Okay, that's enough poison. Very little interest in dying in Ulm in a way that's actually my fault. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? That's just getting myself killed. But I'm doing that expertly, so. Please land second hammer. Beautiful. We just did very little damage last time, so our overload's about to go. So we're not going to heal, actually. We're just going to let it sit. Cruising. Oh, there it is. There's the overload. We need to do that now. Like right now. That way we can worry about healing on magic hands. And then worry about damaging on the other one. 51 on 72. 18 on 18. Just gotta kind of pick an attack we think is coming. I think that puts us in cycle. I think. Find out. Hey, look at that. We're in cycle. Woo! It's so fun, isn't it? It's so zoomy. The rush of getting into cycle. After this, we need to do a birdhouse run. We've got to maintain the birds. We've got to keep up with our birdies. Imagine a whole group of unmaintained birds. Disgusting. Unkempt birds. Just feathers everywhere. But for lurking in the Twitch chat, YouTube chat, whatever, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. Whee! It's a good time most of the time. If it's not a good time, we won't be here. Ooh, we're out of prayer. Oopsie daisy. Don't you hate when that happens? Run! Scoop. 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 We should play a Star Wars game tomorrow. I don't know if I own any Star Wars games on PC. Let's buy blah 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 blah. Let's buy Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. Or Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. Is it Star Wars Dark Forces 2 or Jedi Knight Dark Forces? I don't know. Let's buy Dark Forces 2. It's a personal favorite. The game was brutally difficult when I was a small child. I don't know if it actually is difficult, but it felt like impossibly. It wasn't impossible. It just took a lot of, I remember dying a lot of spamming saves to get through like 1 or 2 enemies. maybe that was my first person shooter. I guess like Chex Quest probably. But Dark Forces was up there. Very early first person shooter. Oh man, I get to introduce Chex Quest to my kid. That's gonna be so much fun. Listen, you know Chex, the cereal your mom loves to use for puppy chow? This is the religion behind that cereal. This is the belief system. They go to another planet. They kill slime, phlemoids, which, wow, you got yeeted right into them, didn't you? Right into the thick of the first-person shooters. Don't get much more first-person than that. Oh my gosh, what the hell? Okay, it's a little three-step. That's good. We like a three-step. Good. You can hear the thrall zombie over there just whacking away. What in the world? That's crazy. It's actually crazy. Why did she have it preloaded onto her computer? Did she buy it used or something? That's wild. Have you ever pirated a game? You don't have to be specific. I remember I pirated a game one time and I felt bad pirating it, but also this was when I was like a small child. I'd be like, let me think. I had to be young. Because we hadn't moved out of the house we were in and we moved before 8th grade. So I was a little kid. I remember stealing, or not stealing because it didn't work. I don't know. I think I downloaded something broken. This is gonna hurt. I remember downloading I'll have to look it up. There's a Goofy, like from the Extremely Goofy movie. Goofy skateboarding. They had a demo that was included in a cereal box. And I remember I could not get my hands on the full version. And I guess at the time I didn't understand I was pirating, but I just wanted the full version for free. So I remember going online and looking up the full version. And I remember downloading or finding it on like a Flash player at some point. Again, this is all through the eyes of like had to be like 8 or 10 years old. It was early in my life. I remember where I was sitting when it happened. It was early. I was a small child. I remember like trying to play it and it was super laggy. We didn't have a nice computer either, so maybe it wasn't, maybe I did download a good copy, a good pirated copy. Holmes not being very gracious, is he? I don't like when people say be humble. When they're fighting a boss and they say, oh, I said I had a humble Olm. He wasn't humble. He was gracious. He was forgiving. He was gentle. He wasn't humble. It's not a humble activity. No humility. What are you talking about? I know it's like it's changed because of the zeitgeist. I get that, but also it's wrong. So don't do that. Be better. Be better than the zeitgeist. In all things, be better than the zeitgeist. Your brother was in high school, burned a Delta Force game from me. Like, oh yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of game where you're like, yeah. I tried to burn, and I didn't understand what pirating was. I remember trying to burn a NASCAR game that my grandparents had for some reason. I remember trying to copy it onto another disc so I could take it to my house to play it because it was like at my grandparents' house. I think it came with their computer or something. I was like, oh yeah, I want to play NASCAR at home. So I remember trying to copy that. Again, as a child, not understanding pirating, you're just like, they have game, I want game. Why can't I have game? We went to the library and we had games at our library. Like, that's where I played Lego Racers. Why can't I just get it here? Yeah, doom ranging. There we go. Not understanding the concept of money, pirating worked. All right, birdhouse one. Whee! I don't blame myself, I blame the economy. Who are you? What a name. Soen? Snapdragons. 25 Snapdragons. There's just no way we're gonna ever use up all the potions here. I guess Snapdragons require spider eggs, so we might use that up. Let's go. Early NASCAR. That's what I'm talking about. It's an early NASCAR game. I would always drive backwards on the track because I found it to be more satisfying. Found that to be more fun. Just big wrecks. Old Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit games. So one of the Need for Speed, it might have been the second one. One of the Need for Speed games, it was a flashback. That's what I'm talking about. It was going backward, and I would try to wreck the other cars without taking myself out. So I would like fishtail, so they would hit the back of my car, and I could keep driving, but the front of their car would be totaled. I think it was Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, one of the Hot Pursuit games, because I got them in a pack. One of the Hot Pursuit games, or the Need for Speed games, rather. My cousin and I would play together, and he would lose the race. So like you do split screen, he would lose, and when you lost, you would become a semi-truck because there was no way you could drive a race as a semi-truck because it was too big and heavy. But then he would block other cars as I was coming around the pass, and we worked together to win all these like high-end circuits in the game. I was actually winning the race with North. Yeah, right, exactly. Same. Yeah, it's like the same for Hot Need for Speed. It was like, this is too difficult. So he would just literally stonewall people. He would just put up a little barrier that was a semi-truck to stop people from going. Not other humans, you know, mind you, just NPCs. He would just build a wall. I would say I was coming around to turn on the left side or the right side, and he literally would get in the road and then scoot forward or backward to just block the NPCs. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. There was a time when I worked it's in customer service, I worked at Starbucks. I was playing RuneScape on my phone. It was in my pocket. Like I would, oh crap. Oh well. I was crafting bracelets or something, just getting some crafting XP. And I remember I did it and I put it in my pocket, and one of the guys who worked there, I'm in a different state, you know, different ethnicity. He looks at me, he goes, "Playing RuneScape?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm playing RuneScape." He goes, "That's cool." I didn't know it was on phone. I was like, "Yeah, it's on the phone now." Like, yeah, we're all the same life. It comes around. It's funny. I think it's funny too that sorry. RuneScape, from what I've heard, is kind of like, I mean, not to say any, not to talk ill of anyone, but it's kind of like the poorer man's MMO of choice. There are a lot of people who played League, or not League, rather, World of Warcraft back in the day. And so whenever I talk to people and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I played RuneScape," you know, we didn't have a lot of money. They're like, "Yeah, I played free to play." It's always something like that. Like, yeah, you know, I have a bigger family, so it's like we didn't have money because we had kids. Like, oh, yeah, fine. They played. They're like, they'll be like, "Yeah, I played RuneScape because I only was able to play at the library, and that's where I played it." Something like that. Everybody has these personal reasons why they play the MMO that they played. I think that's funny. I think it's fun. Tecton Tightrope. Vasa. So we need. Let's see if it was hype. See, that's different. And if your parents could afford it, or somebody, you know, could pay for your subscription, great. I bet you had a absolute blast. A blast. My mom was not about RuneScape. She didn't like paying for stuff like that. So did not do. But I had friends who did. So yep, see. Ah, it's so smart. It's funny that a lot of parents had such a turnoff to that. Parents who now have gone on to get Disney Plus or Hulu or something. It was the future. They just didn't know it yet. I guess to them, a subscription is not a game. A subscription is like your cable bill or something, you know? I guess it's also fair, like in my situation, you can't just have you can, but just having a subscription for one kid feels a bit unfair. Be like, yes, that's the game he gets to play. Every month we spend $5, so he has something fun, and then everyone else gets nothing. We did not set our lance to crush. Did we? Nope. We landed 2 hammers. That's neat. Doesn't happen every day. Oh boy. So it's literally the same game with those. Yeah, it's not, but like it is. But like it's not. There was a time when I remember, it's funny you have this story about asking somebody in the store. Or something. Yeah, I bet you did. I remember I bought Spider-Man on Nintendo 64. And my mom, I remember being in GameStop and explaining to my mom that like, it was fine. You don't kill people. You're Spider-Man. You don't kill people. And she was always worried about killing in games, you know? And the guy at the store was like, yeah, you don't kill anybody. You just tie him up and let him wait for the cops to come get him. And she was like, okay. Like somehow this slightly older, basically child was able to advise. Like there's this, you just punch people. Come on. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Always oh yeah, this is good. This is good. Oh boy. Yeah, exactly. And then like him telling my mom like, oh, it's totally fine. It's like, I don't know. Are you really worried about your kid killing people? This 8-year-old, this 10-year-old, you're worried about them murdering someone, or you're worried about them punching the other siblings? Like, it's probably the punching. It's actually the problem. He's not gonna grow up thinking killing's okay, but he will be punching people. That's not true. I wasn't punching people. I was a pretty chill kid, to be honest. Most of the time. We don't need really anything else from this room. We need the prayer potion. We got that. Okay. Bye-bye. Slurp, derp, slurper, derburp. I'm hungry. Ooh. Ooh, the hunger. I remember having Batman Vengeance and thinking that was the coolest game ever. It's not a very good game. It's a very bad game. Really wanted Batman Dark Sorrow. Batman Vengeance was just super cool because it was like the animated series Batman. I was like, oh, it's the coolest game. It's so good. It's so cool. It's so good. This is very rough. Mouth after you got braced for no reason, I see Power Rangers because apparently I had that one. That's what I'm talking about. It's funny to watch little kids do stuff like that because they do it and they don't register. I remember one time my sister, the warning her to stop doing whatever it's doing. See what I'm saying? There was one time I remember being in the kitchen with my sister and she just was standing behind me and she said, I dare you, and then stabbed me with a fork, like in the back. And I remember being like, what do you mean you dare me? You didn't dare me to do anything. You just said, I dare you. Nothing was happening. What the hell? Obviously she got in trouble, but you know, like, you know, she heard that somewhere as a little kid. It was like, oh, this is what you say before you hurt someone. What are you talking about? Saying Power Rangers punch is like, what? What are you talking about? It's fun. It's funny. And it certainly will be funny to have a small kid who does that. And you're like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you doing that? Stop it. Probably funny. If not funny, we have way too much health. We healed way too much at tie rope. Oh no. Oh Lord. Well, we'll just have to be low health for Vasa. See what happens. Hi buddy, it's me. Shaboy. Pencil tapping his erase on the table. Yeah, see? That kind of stuff. You'd like, as a parent, you'd have a kid and you're like, the hell? Why? What is wrong with you? Like, your siblings are breakable. You know, these are other human beings that are breakable. Never. Wow. Ooh, that's some integrity right there. That kid's not a snitch. That's a quiet kid. I remember when one of my little brothers called my sister a bitch. This was like when she was, it had to be like no more than 10 maybe, or she was like 10. He was a lot younger. He would have been, if she's 10, he's like 6 maybe, 5, significantly younger, but certainly way too young to like be using those kinds of words. And And she just laughed at him because like he's so much younger and smaller. She was just thought it was the funniest thing that he could do. He broke one of my grandma's plates and he took the heat for that. Ooh, this guy. This guy's dangerous. He's got dirt on people. Not just in the family. You know he's got dirt just in real life. He's a quiet guy. He's a watcher. Sees stuff happening. He doesn't tell anybody what the business is. Just knows the business. Oh, you dead. Oh. So he's quiet and you're just weak. Couldn't even hold out for your own benefit, huh? Shame, shame. Gotta take that stuff to the grave, man. That plate to the grave. Where are we going? We came from that way. We're going this way. Literally just overhealed 1 HP and got points. Guardians and Ice Demon. I'm just gonna drop all the potions. Also, all the range gear we're wearing is not to be taken to Guardians or Ice Demon. Oof, my mom is the same way. Yeah. She is the same way. She gets giggly. She tries to be all coy about it. But like, it doesn't matter if we're playing a game. It doesn't matter like if we're playing, you know, hearts or whatever, and you ask about her hand and you say, I think you have this. That would be what you would do, right? And she would just start giggling. Like, my girl is pretty similar. Just the people who, it may be, I don't know, man. Some people just get so, they need to be transparent about it. Just feel the burn to like not hold a lie or not even try to deceive. It just burns. That's how my mom is. She's just like, I just can't lie. It's like, you're not lying. You just can omit what's in your hand. You just don't have to tell people things. It's not lying. It's just like, don't say it. Keep it together in a game. Well, then I guess she's worse than you. Yeah, she can't any of it. Birthday gifts, like any of that. Games, just all of it. Just very transparent, you know, kind of person, just wiggling, like trying to get out the truth, get out the news. I don't want to say truth, because if somebody asks you what's in your hand in a card game, is like, the whole point, the point isn't to lie. The whole point is to like have them guessing, either externally or internally. You don't want them to know. Undermines the purpose. I was like, yeah. It just sat in your bed like, yep. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Now, on the other hand, I am a very good liar. But try not to do that because it's not a good thing to do. But I'm pretty perceptive, you know? And they're just like, oh, okay. Yeah, cool. All right, well, dinner will be ready in about 20 minutes. So whatever you're up to in here, just, you know. Actually, I would say I have siblings who are more like you, and thinking about it. That is what I was supposed to do. So. See, I have siblings who are like that as well. I'm remembering now that there was an instance where I had found my brother had done something bad, and I told my mom about it, and when she asked him about it, he just like broke down in tears. He was like 10 years old maybe, just broke down in tears because he had been sitting with the guilt. Whereas I still have guilt from whatever, you know, just live with that. You just take it and go. Bother me. We've talked about, it depends on how long it festered for him, because it could eat away at his little soul, you know. But he was also pretty honest about it. If he could be honest about it on the front end, it wouldn't fester. But if it festered, who knows what emotions would come out with it? You're subject to whatever it is. It becomes a little uncontrollable then. It took a lot, I think, as a little kid to get me to fess up to stuff. I just would go about my merry way. Very pointed personality, you know? which in some ways is good. You have this little kid who like wants to get stuff done and will do stuff. But on the other hand, is like, if they want to lie, they're just going to do it. You got to really beat into them. Like, lying is not good. They don't know, because if someone says the right or wrong, they're just going to say things right. See? You just got to tread lightly. Whereas I typically prefer to be like, I just gather all the information and then just have it. So if somebody asks something, I'll be like, no, you're wrong. I'll be like, why am I wrong? I know so many more things than you. Just don't even do that. Don't even think the way you're thinking. It's wrong. I'm looking up Batman Vengeance reviews right now. Apparently, they are better than I remember. I remember it being real rough, but that doesn't mean it was, I guess it wasn't as rough as I remember. Now, Batman Rise of Sin Tzu. That was a good one, too. I remember that there was like a developer video on this one. They were like, we're allowed to make a new villain for the Batman universe. So we made Sun Tzu, who's this real martial artist kind of thing. It's like, it's pretty much just Ra's al Ghul, really. I don't know if you're familiar with any of these games. We played Rise of Sun Tzu on Xbox a lot. It's a multiplayer, 4-player multiplayer game with Batman, Nightwing, Batgirl, Robin. We would just, my brothers and I would just run around, beat the hell out of some villains, some criminals. It's really not a bad little game. It's really quite simple, but it's not bad. It's just like a top-down brawler. Oh, hey, defense reduction landed. Yeah, kind of like Gauntlet. It's kind of like Gauntlet. I think they did a remake of Gauntlet. But then, no, am I thinking about something else? Or a new one. They did something, I think. I might be. I was not the biggest Gauntlet fan. We had it on NES, and we played it like twice, and we were like, that's all right. I really wanted the Battlefront 2 remake to be good, but that really sucked. I was thinking of games we played a lot growing up. The one they made on PC and like, re-release type stuff and added some additional left content. Did not go well. Bye! Have we scabbed already? Yeah, we scabbed in the last room. Oh, this next one scabs as well. Wow, so many scabs. What do we have? Rocks? Drop that. I'm just gonna look up Gauntlet game. I feel like there's a newer one. Right? New Gauntlet game 2023. In 2023, there were announcements related to the Gauntlet franchise, particularly focused on the Gauntlet, which was officially launched in 2024. So yeah, they did make a new one. I knew there was something about the Gauntlet. Gauntlet Slayer Edition. That was from 2014. Don't do that. What is this? The Gauntlet. The Gauntlet. It's only $5. Oh no, that's a different game. It says it was moved a year ago. I don't know. Yeah, there's stuff. Some of the first mode stuff a hit. Yeah, we wanted Galactic. My brothers and I, who all played the Battlefront game back in the day, really just wanted a fleshed out Galactic Conquest. A few more maps would have been nice. A few more, like, you know, odds and ends kind of thing. They had the Hunter, or like the unique, where you would hunt, like you could be the Wampas or the Jawas. Add a couple of those, just some new ones, some fresh ones. And then, yeah, really just make it look good. Pure multiplayer is kind of a waste. Really, Galactic Conquest could have been fleshed out nicely. That was always a fun time. All right, I'm gonna go get some coffee, let the dogs out real quick, and then I'll be back. So see you in a second. Be right back. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, that was not a good haul on the Buchu, was it? Bad Buchu. Did it despawn? Did it really just despawn? What? What did that? Alright, one more. Let's go. I can tell Bay is up and at him, so I'm gonna have to chat with her after this. So we'll do I'll touch base with Bay. Might be done after that, but we'll see. Today's a weird one. We got a weird set of weekend plans. There's some socializing, but it's also like not real serious. I don't know. We'll see. She's got stuff to do with family, and I've got to play a game with my brothers. So some people and places kind of thing. It's also supposed to be cardio leg day, but we'll see how that goes. Blue, blue, green, green, blue, 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 green, green, blue, blue, pink, green. My goal in saying that every time is so when if and when you run a raid, you go, oh, blue, blue, green, green. You might not do it the same way I do, but I want you to think about it. Putting that little worm in your brain. A little brain worm. Cool. Let's see what happens. Do. Me again. Miss. Good. Let's see, Faye. She hasn't messaged me anything. See if little homie's sleeping. Nope. He just woke up. It seems like he's pretty chill. Not urgent, but certainly important. Yeah, we'll wrap this one up. Obviously take our T-bow and skedaddle. Scoot on out of here. I would love a unique. It's been a long time. Ooh. Somebody got the cabbage round shield. You just don't see those every day. Big, big. Really not doing a lot of damage, are we? Doing a lot of like 4s and 3s. 23, we have 200 health left to get yet. 23 out of 200 is not gonna get us there quickly. Bro, you know how much each of these charges cost? This is, we gotta go faster. Smash the gas, bud, smash the gas. Really? It's the same as last raid. Isn't it? Isn't that what we did? We just walked around like this and we're off. And... oh, goodness. I was gonna... okay, we gotta give him a little 3-step here. 1, 2. I think we're in cycle. Might be off. No, we're good. Can't believe we ran out of prayer. That never happens. It's a very odd day when we run out of prayer. What just wore off? Oh, the stamina? We went through a whole stamina on one phase. Yeah, the shadow really wasn't cooking today. That was weak. A little Garbo start, but maybe it'll turn around. It's 50-50. It's always 50-50. I wouldn't mind the Twisted Buckler. That would be a nice little add, wouldn't it? I suppose the chance of getting Ancestral is higher than the Buckler, though. Would also be a nice little add. Nice little addition to the repertoire. Ready? Ready? Go. Ooh. We landed both that time. Beautiful. If only we could do damage. Oh, 53-59 really makes me feel like we might do some damage this time. Okay, we're in a weird spot. We need stamina. We really need prayer, but ooh, I really prefer to leave prayer low. Chambies. Ooh, 63. 54. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what we needed last time. It didn't pull through last time. 17's pretty good. 36 and 36. Ah, we're supposed to wait. We can do it now. Ready? Okay. We'll do a 3-set. It's all good. Making a couple really stupid mistakes here. Hopefully we can sort that out and stop it. Mostly just knock it off. You don't have to sort it out. Just don't do it anymore. There we go. That's fine. Wow, 3 max hits, none of which were boosted from the overload because we were brewed down. Very sad. Okay, let's grab our Revite and prepare to end the fight. That one was so fast, we don't have full spec for 2 hammers. Which is kind of fine, but also like, the first one was so slow we ran out of stamina, and this one was so fast we don't have the spec. I would just like some consistency, please. Just gotta set the thrall. We gotta run. Good job. Way to be there. Back we go. And we're set. We landed our second hammer. So we've had 2 no, we only landed 1 of those. We did swing the second hammer. We made 2 hammer attempts. I think we're just gonna have to end after this. Bay's got stuff this morning, and with me aiming to play with brothers later, if I can run more raids, I don't think we'll be able to do them on stream. So unfortunately, only 2 hours of streaming content. Oh no! We're looking for 80 HP to be peeled off of this hand. It's 57. Not quite enough. 60. Oh no, we just hit it. Oh geez. Well, what can we do? We can lower this one, right? There's no reason not to do this. 1, 2, 3. Might as well kill this hand while we can. It'll be easy to get back in the other cycle. Think of all the points. We're ready, 1 last raid. Might as well get all the points we can. I have had resets before that were deathless though, so I'm not really sweating about that yet. We're still stamina potted. We still have lots of health. The hammer could have been better. It would have been nice to land 2 hammers before all this. Really, we played the odds on the other one. Oh, hold on. Probably shouldn't kill this hand. Oh my gosh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah. Melee hand has, oh, what did we say? Like 50 health or something? Something ridiculous still. It's still pretty healthy. We're gonna go ahead and drink the prayer potion, just because we have so much of it. We're gonna go ahead and drink the stamina potion. I don't know if we'll need it. Depends on how quickly we carve up this hand, but there's a chance we need it, and I'd hate to not have it. I think we'll be fine. We got 10 seconds on the overload. Either the overload will end right before this hand goes, or right after. I guess it'll be right before. So we'll just take a moment here. Overload. Heal. $27, there it is. Oh, no. No. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh, we're gonna do a 3 set on that melee hand? Seriously? Okay. Seriously. It's fine. Fine. Okay, let's kill melee hand first this time. We have 3 minutes of overload left. And overload, we have a whole nother dose of it, truthfully. We should be fine still, but my goodness. Stamina is really the primary concern. Well, if we keep hitting like that, it'll be okay. Okay, let's kill melee hand first this time, because that's the right way to do this. Can't rush melee hand. You could get that wonderful healing phase. He's got 114. There's a reason the system is in place here. What are you gonna do? Overheal? Gotta get a thrall. Okay, you know. Of all the times to have a bolt proc, I'm happy to take one when he's at full health. We really need to be DPSing more than staying alive. Obviously staying alive is important, but we gotta put out the bolts. Ugh. 90. We love to see it. 56. He's only got 200 health left. I won't complain about a 16. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. $32. Fine, we take those. Whatever you've got, just throw it out here. 50. Great. A third of his health almost. Well, it was a quarter, now it's about a third. 56. Sure, 7 is fine. He's got one, there you go. 5 health hit left. That was a lot of points. 34,000 points. Wow, 1,000 blood runes and a dark relic. It's very fancy. All right, well, I'm going to go check on Bay and Bay. Big B and Little B. So if you're lurking, feel free to follow or subscribe. It was a rough ending, wasn't it? Good times. Be back tomorrow, and then I might do some more raids the rest of the day. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the rest of the day looks like. We'll see. So thanks for hanging out, Zordy, Patrick, Winnie, anyone who swung through. A pleasure. I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye. So long. Kisses.